how does one heal another? How does one heal the world? Healing. Think about it. If we take past patterns and we look at one and we see what was good for the world, what was really good for the world in the past? There's also good things still. Those good things are still here, a lot of them, most of them. But think about those things that aren't good for the world, that haven't been good for the world in the past, that have caused great tragedy or loss. If those were big in the world, what would be? Would that be a sickness to the world? So if we look at the past patterns of what has been big and influential and dynamic and growth and been in high potential in the world, and we look at which one of those things caused prosperity without loss, we have something good. Still do today, I imagine. If we say we have something that creates great loss to the continuance of the creation, we say we have something bad. We don't want those things. What if those things are unavoidable, though? Well, can't they be avoided? Isn't there a past pattern that we can find and avoid those mistakes that we have made of the past? So if we look at history, history can teach us about the mistakes we've made in the past and the great leaps forward we have made in the past. Look at the history of governance. It used to be one sole body and its family would govern. Now we got this great election system. And history's shown the elected systems work better, because in the Greek days they had it. And probably before then. Think about it. Throughout history, it's been creation and continuance and growth and stimulations to our economy and finding of new resources and new developments that have furthered our future into a great prosperous one. It's been causes of loss, such as wars and famine and hunger and loss to the continuance that have caused great harm to our society. Now, how do we prevent those great losses? By lifting the need off this world for those losses to occur. If there's no need for that loss, will it be there? Will anyone partake in that loss? If we take demand away from that loss, will it still be there? Can we replace it with something that was prosperous of the past? Something that brought forth good things. Brought forth good miracles, good wonders, good things to mankind. Times of prosperity and genuine happiness and good times. A gooder, a better, a wonderful, an amazing world we can create together. Because when it comes to influence, it's not just one that controls everything, it's many. It's the vote of it's the opinion of the people. What has bring prosperity to your life? What have you heard of in the past bringing prosperity to the lives of others? What has brought loss? And eventually loss and famine and destruction and loss in this and loss in that. Those are the things we don't need. So that you see, now you're better suited to understand what heals the world. A future bright. What causes the world to be made up of loss? A future dark. And most of those options and most of those choices have been presented to us already. So can we choose to do the ones that heal the world? Yes. Can we choose to do the ones that create a great loss in the world? Yes. But which ones should we choose? If we want a bright future for our children and for the future of our world, we want to choose which path? The ones that have brought us prosperity in the past. That have brought us good things and good times and great wonders and without loss and happinesses and joys. As new ideas and new inventions and new ways of life do create. As you do create. At small times, sometimes in small amounts, sometimes in large amounts. helping out. Small amount, large amount. You see, we each can do our part and make this world better. Or else we each do our part and make this world worse and encourage loss. Right now we're at a balance. They call it the balance between good and evil. I think that's a bunch of hokey. I think the balance should be good, evil. Well, evil, you can be evil on your own turf. Be evil on your own, alone. You chose yourselves alone, so be alone. Well, the good then choose to work with others. Cooperate, love, respect, understanding. Cooperation. Evil. Just me, you, only me, you shall know. You shall have to obey. It shall be my way and only my way. It must be this way. It must. Good? Hey, let's get this done. All right, what are we working on? All right, okay. Well, what if we try this? Oh, that might help out, but we'd have to add this. Oh, but we also have to try this. maybe if we add this. If we put it all together, what do we got? Oh, wow. It's not single-handedly. It's with a group. Good idea starts rolling. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's get it going. And then more people join along and pretty soon, boom, it's done. People know, well, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. We wanted to drink it. I said, just throw yourself. Just leave us alone. Won't you agree? Well, that's because you're one of the ones who wants the destruction. No destruction! Well, we don't want destruction. I don't want destruction, so I'm not going to promote destruction. I'm going to promote something more like prosperity. And peace to the destruction and the loss it creates. Peace to the loss, you know, peace to those things that bear no fruit. Peace to the things that bring harm to one another. And together build a prosperous world where we're not creating harm on each other, we're competing in games. International games. All kinds of games. We're seeing whose idea works the best. When it comes to the design floor. And which ones don't work. Put them down on the side for further research. Because they still came up with a good idea to help out. Might be needed later, you never know. So what do you work towards? You know what I work towards. Now what are you working towards? Thank you for your time. This is David Craig and the United Unified Belief.